Whew, pretty sexy bike. Pretty sexy bike. So, today, just a really quick one. Look at this. It's autumn here in Perth, Australia. Fall for all you guys in the Northern Hemisphere, or America. Yeah, look at that, not a blue patch to be seen. So we're definitely heading into the crappier weather. Now it doesn't snow here in this particular part of the country, so but it does rain a lot, and it looks like it might actually rain today. So got to keep that in mind while I'm out riding. I've just been out riding with a friend of mine, had some breakfast. I'm going to take you for a quick ride in a second and show you a few things. But look at this, I just love how there was all this rock here, like big chunks of rock. You know, it's all natural rock, all down through there. What I'm standing on, of course. Big massive one over there you can see. I can't go down the bottom. There's people everywhere having barbecues. So what I've done, a couple of things I've done since I last. Do you know what? Let's just turn this off for a sec. A couple of things I've done since we last spoke. I did a video on these Masari GT Street Series, exhaust. I'm trying a few things. So that came with, as I showed you in the last video, it came with some baffles now and some GP inserts. So I've actually tried all these different setups. So I had some baffles before from the same supplier but a different brand of exhaust that fit perfectly, and they were about that long. The actual tube inside the, this piece here, but inside the pipe. I tried the GP inserts. I don't like that look, but I just thought I'd try it, so I had it on there for a couple of weeks. Sounded pretty good. It did reduce the sound just a fraction, and it seemed to actually make the bike go pretty well, mid-range and higher. I've put this in, these really short baffles, and I've not really lost a little bit of sound. It's a bit quieter, I mean, obviously, but I've done that, and it is what's that? Oh, so I might have a bloody nail in my tyre then. Yeah, so basically it's made it a little bit quieter, and because I've got the high flow K&N air filter in it, it really enhances the induction noise, which I'll show you in a minute. But they're loud enough without being too quiet or too obnoxiously loud. I've also now I don't know if I did these mirrors. Well, these were off of my 2020 Triumph Street Triple 765R, because I kept all these things, because I put other mirrors in there. I never sold it with the other mirrors, and they actually really suit this bike. What do you reckon? Do you reckon they look pretty good? They're a wicked looking mirror. One thing that Triumph does well is mirrors. Look at that. They look sick on there. They've got this bend like this. Look at that. And they just work. And it's slightly wide. I mean, they're slightly wider than the bar, so it's like a bar end type of setup, quite small on that. I also finally got some original Kawasaki bar end weights. These weigh a ton. And since I've put these on, I've had no use for the pussy grips that I use. So they've probably reduced the vibration having this extra weight and the mirrors on there, because they're not heavy, but they're not light. So I've added those mirrors other than the bar end mirrors I had, and these bar end weights, and they are perfect. It's still a little bit vibey through the handlebars, but it's probably the same as when I had no bar end weights and the pussy grips. So it's good, and I get back to a normal size grip, which is pretty cool. They get more feel, more feedback. Loving these pipes. They are a cheap pipe, but they work really, really well. They are so good. Really, really good. Alright, so there's bikes everywhere today. You can hear that. They're out today. Everyone's on bikes today because it's forecast to be about 27 degrees Celsius, which is perfect riding weather. There's hardly any wind. I mean, that's just a very light breeze blowing those trees there. There's hardly any wind. It's very still. It's a little bit humid, so it's not feeling cold at this point. And it's only 9:30 in the morning, but yeah. So we're heading into autumn, which is not my favourite time of the year. Actually, I prefer autumn to winter, but it just means that we're heading towards winter. And I hate winter. Yeah, anyway, let's go for a quick ride out of the Mundaring Weir. So yes, I did those small changes. These mirrors, they work really well. They actually suit the bike. That colour is almost identical to the rest of the colouring, and these they work really, really well. Alright, so let's go. We'll so I can get some induction noise happening for you, because it's just with the K&N air filter, obviously you're getting about 40% more air intake. Oh, bit of a sketchy wheelie there. Yeah, that noise is just so well balanced. I think I found my happy place with this pipe. It's humid, my visor's fogging up. Sunglass visor inside it. Yeah, so there you go. So look, there's not a blue patch in the sky. Oh, Jesus. Sketchy. We had some really bad rain last week. We've had the entire month's rain in 2 days last week. So it's the 2nd of April today. And now I can't go fast because there's a car in front of me. It's such a wicked road to go fast, this stretch. So I hope everyone's okay, they're going well. All things considered, it's a beautiful day today, so it's a good day for riding. All that rock in that gully there, it's amazing. Bikes everywhere. Lots of gravel. Yeah, so just a few small changes. This is like really looks so cool coming through here when there's no sun. Everyone's out on their mountain bikes. A lot of mountain bike riding around here. It's all riddled with tracks throughout the bush here. Everyone's making the most of the cooler weather now. Now I am going to show you something else. It says no entry, but there's a way around the back here which I will go in there. It's like these little hidden roads. I don't know where this person's going. They're going left. Started getting used to this bike now. I've accepted its shortcomings with a hard seat, suspension, and like really sort of snatchy gearbox. Wildlife crossing. Where? Is there a track for him? No, you're joking. Just trying to find this little road. I think I can turn in up here somewhere. I saw it the other day and I thought that'd be interesting to go down there. Let's go and have a look. I'm going to go and have a look. I'm going to take you guys with me. It's all like these gum trees. Oh, here it is. Alright, so it's entry only, one way. Forest Park. Let's have a look. So these are ghost gums. They call them ghost gums, with the sort of light bark on them. Welcome to Fred Jacoby Park. I have no idea who Fred Jacoby was or is. But it's a pretty cool little road though, look at it. Where does it go to? Sticks. So this here, right, this pipeline here is called the Kalgoorlie pipeline. And welcome to a track, okay, nothing, doesn't say anything about the pipeline. So the pipeline, the water is fed from Mundaringware, which we just come around, and I do like the set, you know, my settings for my videos, and this travels all the way. So that pipeline travels all the way. There's like graffiti all over it, but it's scratched graffiti. Pretty cool. It travels all the way to a gold mining town, sort of in the east of the state, mid-east state. It's about probably from here, I'd say 500-600 kilometres away, and it supplies water to the town. It's been there a long time. It's built many years ago. So we'll keep riding, eh? See what's around here. Any cars coming? Nope. All these parking spots for anticipation of tons of people coming here, but there's no one here. This is unusual. I could start doing some videos from around here, because no one comes here. Oh, look, seats down there, little tiny small barbecues, a lot of parking spots, but no one here. Little walkways there, toilets up over there, little flowers down there at the creek. This is a cool road. So this is a hidden away little gem in Mundaringware. There you go, little seats there, little tiny barbecues. They bring your own firewood for, and we've come back around to the road again. Huh. Or have we? Got more parking spots. Oh no, just a turn spot. Whee! This place is so cool. Barbecues there, but that's weird. They are barbecues, but they're like, look like they're about 50 years old. This is really cool. I mean, on the camera it probably doesn't do any job. There's so many parking spots, and yet there's nothing here. It's quite bizarre, really. What have we got here? Let's have a look. Let's just have a look here. Fred Jacoby looks like a really old photo, so let's have a look at who Fred Jacoby was. I don't know who Fred Jacoby was. Let's have to find out. Fred Jacoby National Park. It's an old picture. That's him, obviously. In 1882, Walter Jex cleared this land, built a cottage and established a vineyard. 1955 property was donated to the people of Western Australia. The Forest Department transformed into Fred Jacoby, servicing the Weir village. Okay. So this is had the trains there. That's when the pipeline was put through. Doesn't say when that was. 1937. There you go. Cool. Completion of the Mundaringware to the Goldfields water supply in 1903. Pretty interesting. So you can walk for 3.5 kilometres or 600 metres. I am here, apparently. It's ridden around that little track around there. Cool. There's your history lesson. See, I learned something about my own bloody country. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, ooh. Alright, let's go. So I don't know how long you guys have been on here watching for, but if you have, I thank you very much. If you like the videos, hit the like button, subscribe. It is free. It does not cost you a cent to subscribe to my channel. And in saying that, I will leave it there before I bore you to stupid. Thanks guys. Stay tuned for more to come out. There'll be some more coming over the next couple of weeks as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Catch you then. Bye for now.